If you're here for the perfect hair and the perfect mom, you probably just want to swipe because that is not me. I should have grabbed my hairbrush this morning and brushed my hair, but the first thing I did was roll out of bed and go into making breakfast because that is what my kiddos wanted. Hi, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. I'm so happy that you guys are here. For once, I did not have a coffee right away in the morning. My cortisol has just been way too high. I asked my husband to get lemon ball tea with peppermint, and I added a little bit of honey, and that is what I'm having this morning, as well as an oatmeal. Spent some time with the Lord this morning, and thankfully had enough time to throw a roast in the crock pot. I've been cooking for 4 years, and let me tell you, you do not need a recipe, mama. You just need to know how to season with those hands. Honestly, just seasoning heavy. I have not been craving pot roast or birria, and that's pretty much all I know how to make with a chuck roast. But I just did not want that. I felt like roast just sounded like mush, and birria, I just didn't want anything red. Does that make sense? I don't know. Let me know if you understand what I'm trying to say. I did want to have tacos, so I did go ahead and season my meat with just a whole bunch of seasonings that didn't align necessarily with tacos, but were still Mexican seasonings. Anyways, point is, it was super delicious. So good. I made sure to pour in some beef broth, and I let it sit for pretty much all day long, and it was so delicious. Let me know if you guys like when I post recipes. I don't always post recipes because most of the time, dinner time is just chaos. But if you like watching recipes, let me know. Anyways, I did not just eat an oatmeal because otherwise I will have a giant headache. I need protein, girl. Let me tell you one thing about my husband is not a light eater. Every morning, it's 4 eggs, a giant carb, and probably 2 toasts. So I made us some roasted potatoes. I know that looks like a lot of potatoes for the pan, but potatoes tend to get small. And I know the potatoes look super red. I love lots and lots of paprika on my potatoes. Made our breakfast, made myself my coffee. I know I look crazy, but it just felt so good finally having my coffee. My husband did have a few errands to run this morning, so the moment he got home, it was now my time to look better. This is also your sign, girl. You do not need to look perfect to film. That is one thing I often struggle with. Obviously, I want to come on here looking confident and feeling confident,